Are you getting tired of being stuck in a belief system, having recurring thoughts and emotions, and it seems like you're trapped? Whatever you're doing, you can't get out of it? Then join this video. I'm going to show you how to work with it. My name is Simba, and I'm a somatic stress and tension release trainer. So let's start getting into it straight away, right? Start by feeling that belief system, that resistance, that challenge. I'm not good enough, I'm not beautiful enough, or I've been doing all this work, working with all these different coaches, and I still don't feel good enough. I don't feel that I made it. I still have recurring thoughts, and I stress about money, I stress about relationship, about work, whatever it is. And just allow yourself to feel that for a moment. How does that move in your body? How does it affect your breathing? And then what we're going to do, we're going to use a technique called cranial relaxation techniques. We're going to bring index finger and middle finger together. We're going to come where your pupils are, just above your eyebrows, and there's going to be a little divot here, an indentation. We're gently going to place our fingers there very softly. And then you can silently out loud repeat this. I am okay with this limiting belief system. I feel okay having this limiting belief system. Take a few deep breaths. It's okay for me to have this limiting belief system. It's okay to have this limiting belief system. And then we're going to bring our hands to the sides, just above the ears. There's going to be like a flat, indented area. Place your fingers there flat. Relax your elbows and shoulders. And then just repeat the same phrase. Even though it's challenging, even though you might not agree with it, we're just letting the body experience this as we're relaxing into the body. I'm okay with this limiting belief system. I'm okay with having this limiting belief system, and breathe. And what really happens is that we bring a little bit of stress up into the body, but with this technique, we're allowing your brain to disperse the energy differently. We're waking up different parts of your brain that can start to give you perspective. I start to yawn. That's a sign of the nervous system relaxing a little bit. And then we're going to bring our hands together all the way like a ribbon until they meet on top of the head, and place one hand there. And you just repeat the same phrase 2 to 3 times. I'm okay having this limiting belief system. And we keep on breathing. It's okay for me to have this limiting belief system. I'm okay having this limiting belief system. It's okay for me to have this limiting belief system. And then relax your hands, shake out arms and shoulders. And now notice what you feel thinking about this belief system or these thoughts. They might be more pronounced, they might be more intense now because we actually choose to go into it. They might be not so intense because your body started to relax. So what we want to do is bring out some of this stress and use this technique to teach your brain and nervous system how to handle stress and how not to shut down crucial functions of your brain when we're feeling stressed, that it's able to still carry on, and use these functions, use the higher centers of your brain, that we don't go into the more animal primal stages of our brain when we're faced with adversity and stress. So it's really a way of teaching our brain and nervous system to do something new. And that's really the essence of a belief system. You're teaching your brain and nervous system that there is a choice. I can do something differently. And then you add repetition. You put it into your personal practice. And after you've done this for a while, that old belief system's going to empty out of energy. It's not going to have the emotional reactivity. It's not going to have so much strong emotions to it. And by repetition, you're also adding in something new, a new habit, a new pattern, a new perspective, a new way of looking at things. And the more you do this, the more you change. It will take different amounts of time for everyone to do this, because we're all different and we have different setup of genes and structure and so on. But as you keep practicing this, when it comes to belief system, you're going to notice that you're going to have a little bit of different thoughts. Even thinking about something that's challenging and negative, there might be a counter thought or an opposite, a polarity, right? Good, bad, light, dark, day, night. We start to see the opposite, the perspectives. And when we do, the brain and nervous system starts to shift the energy of this belief system, and we can start to let it go. We can start to let it out of our body. So this to balance, let's do another round, but let's do the opposite. I am not okay with having these thoughts and this belief system. And that might feel more natural because that might be the predisposition you come from. But we want to clear out any bias. If you don't feel okay, or if you feel okay with having these thoughts, we want to clear out both sides so you can just find yourself in a situation and don't come in with a bias, a predisposition. This is good, this is bad. That you can come into a situation and just look at the situation. This is the situation I'm in. There's no good, there's no bad. I am here and I can handle it without adding that extra layer of unresolved emotions and belief system conditionings about what it should be and what it shouldn't be. No assumptions. I let life happen on life term. I don't try to control everything, manipulate it. So let's try that again. I'm not okay with these challenging thoughts and belief systems. Bring your index finger and middle finger together above the eyebrows. Take a few breaths. And we repeat this statement about 3 times, taking 1 to 2 breaths between every time you say it. I'm not okay with these challenging thoughts or beliefs. Not okay with these challenging thoughts or beliefs. And then we bring them up to top of the ear. And you say the same thing. I'm not okay with these challenging thoughts or belief system. Breathe, relax your shoulders. I start to yawn, that's a sign of calming down. I'm not okay with these limiting thoughts and belief systems. I'm not okay with these limiting thoughts and belief system. Then we're going to place one top of the head. I'm not okay with these limiting thoughts and belief systems. Not okay with these limiting thoughts and belief systems. And then we relax. Shake out arms and hands. And the idea is that you want to go from one perspective to another, back and forth, and clear out the resistance, the emotional reactivity, the tension, the physical response in the body when you're in one perspective or in the other, so that we have no limitations of going anywhere. If I'm here, I'm here, it's all good. That would allow you to not have a belief system making life heavy for you, challenging. That means some people, they find themselves in certain situations and they don't have those emotions and limiting belief systems. Therefore, they can do more, or they're more successful, or they're able to go through situations in a different way than people that don't have it. It's not better or worse. We just have done different amount of work and have different kind of experiences, can come from different places in life. But once we clear it out, we're able to do so much more, to be so much more, and to really fulfill our dreams and go to where we want to go and feel good about ourselves. That we're not triggered by everything that happens in life, or we have this dark, glooming thought about who we are and what we can do and what we cannot do. And it's always like this, will never end. So this is really a way of clearing out belief systems. Once you let go of belief systems, your life starts to change radically, right? Because now your nervous system and your brain and your body has a different way of looking at things. It will adapt, it will change, right? So if you like this video, feel free to drop me a comment, or ask any questions if you have any questions about the video. And if you want to do some more of this work to go through some limiting belief system, if you think that I might have something that I need to work through so I can move forward to the next stage in my life, feel free to reach out to me. You can write me on livingwiththespirit.com, and we can set up a free discovery call. And we have a lot of different ways which you can interact and work with us, both online, but also coming here to our physical retreat in Chiang Mai, Thailand, where we specialized in somatic stress and tension release, detoxification, and really working through all of these aspects so you can feel better about yourself, more at peace, calmer, and that you can live life on life's term, not on your term, not on the idea of your term, not on your belief system's term. Thank you very much for following along, and I'll see you in the next video.